Okay, guys, then welcome. SY against InLove quarterfinals here. Let your teammate die. We had veto of Mediterranean by InLove and the veto of Valley by the SY team. So let's see what we will have in store for us in this best of 5. And with me will be Mr. TaToH.
Hello, Nili. Thank you for having me. Yeah, we are excited for this series. Let's see how they go. And we can see that SY is starting with Koreans. That is something interesting. While the Chile team is playing with more standard teams.
14.
For Arabia. So what do you think about this Korean pick?
Korean pick, obviously on Arabia, you have a big chance of tower rushing. Let's take a look at the positionings and if that's an option. It is Lux playing the Slavs and Vivi playing the Koreans, so he has to tower rush towards the north to Noisig, who is alone. His two teammates on the other side of the map are Kuruk with Mongols and Vizepi with Burmese here. Very short distance between Burmese Vizepi and Magyar Yodo. They might even both take the same wood line. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's really good. Let's see, because they having that close men at arms is gonna be really important.
Okay.
Yeah, and they both have the good men at arms, right? They have +1.
Yeah. Both have +1, ironically, yeah.
Look, blue player, he's trying to steal a boar from Lix, and he's being chased by a wolf.
Oh, that is far away then.
Oh, yeah.
Where are his other boars? Let me take a look. Yeah, that's another boar. Interesting stuff here. And some idle TC time for him. I'm going for the wolf, killing that one, and the boar is in. Looks all too solid. And so, what are the strategies for Vizepi and Yo here? It has to be M&A plus towers?
I will go for that for sure.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, yeah, they are starting with 3 on wood. I don't know if they see each other, that they are sharing the wood. Yeah, Vizepi at least can see. I don't know if...
Yeah, Mr. Yo as well.
Yeah. Well, so they know that they have to go super fast to fill that. Probably not even men at arms that fast. Like, having a tower there will make a difference.
Yeah, I think like pop 19 and having 4 on stone is just so good. Let's take a look. Vizepi even trying to steal a board here. Mr. Yo trying to go for the block. So one board in the back, and it seems like Yo did block it.
Yeah, but Kik and Senavili stopped there.
Let's take a look. Yo should attack it, but second hit, no. Yo will have it follow him, so that's good. And send another villager forward. So Yo with the last minute block, and Vizepi being very, yeah, exactly. Thinking a lot about that boar lore. And he's housed. So
he's housed.
This will be potentially 3 times 1v1, because Vivi will most likely trust Noisig, who could go for maybe a trust himself, maybe some M&As. Then we'll have the Mongols player Kuruk against Lux, short distance. And then we will have Vizepi and Yo. They will go the craziest here. Why do you think Lux picked Slavs?
I think that Slavs is a bad pick. But yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure, because the tournament in this, at least in this round, the quarterfinals, is a best of 5, so it's only 15 civilizations. They are better ships than them for sure.
Ooh, and Vizepi losing a villager, and something that got asked, who does this 5-tile stone belong to? And it is Vizepi's. Yo still has 2 stone spots in the back. And we see Kuruk and Vivi now both up, and yeah, we can see Vivi sending 4 on stone, and that's 7, 8 villager forward here for a tower rush. Yeah, seems like he really wants to go for it.
Oh yeah. And well, Noisy has forward gold, forward stone, and the woodland is as well a bit forward, so that can be really dangerous for him. Both the stones are forward, actually. I didn't see the other.
One over here and the other one over here, exactly. And, well, he is not even up. Is he trying to play this? What is his plan? This will be so troublesome for him. Look at that, all the 3 gold spots are exposed as well. If he gives up this wood line, he is basically out of everything. Because where is he running with wood? That's unlikely. Right-hand side, well, he needs to run quite a bit as well. And Yo's uptime is pretty late there as well for the fact that he knows that it's so important to get those towers up. Now let's take a look. What will Teal do? Will he try to go for the Will War? Yes, he is. He's pulling 8 villagers himself, but no scout around.
Oh yeah. And maybe he's building the first tower.
Let's take a look. Can he maybe even get 2 villagers here? It looks a bit like at least 1.
Oh, Vivi was a bit like... he could have killed, but he went back for a second and he lost the opportunity to finish the second
but
minute.
he kills a second villager there, loses 1, and that's somewhat fine for him because now the tower is up and there's no chance of Noisy ever taking this fight. Now losing that villager, and that's a pretty good start here for Vivi, if I've ever seen one. Now needs to save his villager. Seems like he can do that. 4 HP on that one at the same time. We see an archer range by Kuruk and tower rush, kind of as expected from Vizapi, going for the far away stone. And Mr. Yo, he is not on stone.
Yeah. Well, he has both stone kinda safe, so he has the time to move a bit later. And yeah, Lix is going for a scout. I think he will have more mobility. Maybe he can help even Mr. Joe trying to scout Ras yellow player, but yeah, he will have to worry about himself first.
Absolutely. Already looking into the face of 3 spearmen, 2 skirms here, and the scout running around. So that's something that you cannot really fight down with the scouts only. Therefore, he's going for an archer range and probably wants to do something with some skirmishers. Another tower here by Vivi at the front, and the tower push of Vizapi continues as well. The crazy game that we were hoping for.
Yeah, indeed. And thus, with 8 villagers, the towers are built super fast with Koreans now, and you don't have time almost to react. Oh, and Vizapi is doing a great job.
Yeah, but mainly because Yo just screwed up going for the wrong strategy here.
Yeah,
Going scout rush or for scouts from that distance, I believe that's the wrong choice.
I agree. And well, and more if Lix is make scout as well, because I will agree that they want one player with mobility in the map, but yeah, probably Lix was the better option because he wasn't that close as Joe. So yeah.
Take a look, Spearman now. Oh, I'm not 100% sure if you really want to fight
That
this.
wasn't
One
good
tower
for
is
Vizapi.
helping out. And he lost 2 villagers here, killed 1 scout and got
2.
them very low HP. Killed 2.
I'm not sure about that tower from Mr. Joe.
Neither am I, but he somehow needs to protect his woodline, right? But he's losing all his scouts in exchange. Look at that! That's so bad. And now he can just fight the tower down.
Exactly. He can fight with the villagers now.
And 2 spearmen around. Vizapi is winning this one at this side. Nice advantage for him. Problem is Noisig isn't looking too great. He's behind 4 villagers and down a lot of map control. Needed to expand quite a bit. Something we don't take a look at too often is the south here. Seems like Juruk is doing quite fine against Lux.
Yeah, I think he's fine, at least for now. Oh, there is a hole between the blacksmith and the forest.
I believe he kind of knew about that one. Losing a lot of his spearmen here, not getting the hits done. Still 3 scouts. This is looking good for Lux over here.
Yeah, indeed. He will lose all the army.
Yeah, focusing down on the skirmishes first. Now switching on to some of the villagers as well. Skirmishes now focusing down the spearmen. At least that's what they should do. At the same time, this seems to be the most interesting stuff here. And Army count at the moment 8 to only 3, and that's dropping even further. Look at that. Now down to 2 military here is Mr. Kuruk.
He's going to lose another villager. He has some low HP villagers, but he needs a scout to finish them. Screams are not good at that, so yeah, for now he's fine. And Giuseppe kind of destroyed the tower, but Joe built another defensive tower that will avoid that Giuseppe continues with his aggression in that side. So now, Giuseppe needs to start moving, but Joe is anticipating really good now with that tower.
Yeah, nice defensive tower there for sure. Obviously, he has all the vision there with his stable, lumber camp, and barracks around. So that seems to be fine. Let's take a look at overall villager numbers. Yo ahead against Giuseppe. Vivi ahead against Noisig. And Lux ahead against Kuruk. So, at least when it comes to the villager count, all 3 players of SY ahead.
Yeah. And now the scouts are going to be important for Mr. Joe. He can have more mobility, and he will be able to double one of the players. So, for example, imagine if Joe go to Noisig Woodline now. He will make a disaster there.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's so true. Just 4 scouts could rampage that so heavily. At the same time, still Lux continuing here against the villagers, and they were all low from before. Skirmishes so effective here as well, haven't fletching, and yeah, Lux just continues with his aggression, and his farmers obviously working so much nicer, even adding another mill, an interesting spot, and that looks like a pretty sexy food equal to me.
Yeah, and now he forced Rook to build the tower. And it's not a really good tower, because now Leaks could come a bit forward and build that tower between the ranges close to the houses, and he will be on range of the goal as well.
Yeah, that's true. But will he even finish that tower? At the moment, it doesn't really look like it. Most of the villagers are getting fought down. Now one villager still left. Oh god, it was Lux didn't have his scouts on aggressive as it seemed.
Yeah, they were stopped after that kill.
Sneaky tower here by Mr. Yo at the side. And so
really good one.
7 villagers is the lead over here. On the top. Could be possible that Vivi is clicking up pretty soon, right? Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah.
502, 200 gold. Now building a market. So that could be an option, and then he could build a nice castle somewhere. Market should scout the upcoming forward of Noisig as well. And we see Lux now going for Bloodlines, so he will do even more damage with his scouts. Let's take a look where he will try to find some damage.
Oh, look at Mr. Joe, he's coming to the tower. He has 1 HP man, but low HP. And now he's towering Giuseppe Woodline.
Yeah.
That's a good
tower there
tower.
Before, trying to go for the stone. Lux is now, and he's even going for the +1 defense, and that will be ugly. Let's take a look if Giuseppe can wall this in time. If he doesn't wall in time, 1 spearman alone won't really do the job, even if he has a +1 attack. It seems like he finishes those walls in time, so that's a good thing for him. Vivi now up to Castle Age though.
Oh yeah. Now Noisig was trying to build a tower in Vivi's goal, but Vivi saw it and he denied. And the thing is, like, well, those villas are walled with heavy builds in the woodline, but once Joe finishes the tower, he will have to move them. So,
and then the scouts are waiting for him.
The scouts are waiting for them, exactly.
Oh god, and he clicked those villagers out as well. And yeah, that's so ugly now.
He has the timing now. Leaks is out of the position.
Let's see, does he want to fight against those spearmen? Seems like yes he does, and he's killing those 2 spearmen with only the loss of 1 scout. Well, let's see if we can snag 1 or 2 villagers here. Seems like some of them were already low HP from the
One important thing
before.
is that Leaks has market and he has Carto, so he knew that it was going to happen.
Oh yeah, Vivi as well. So that's a beautiful thing. The tower rush of Vivi continues here. Let's take a look. Should wall that one.
Oh, nice wall. Oh.
No. Oh.
That's a good try, though.
Okay. Oh, look at that. All the Chileans in the 30s when it comes to villagers, all the Chinese guys in the 40s. Kuruk now on the way to Castle H himself, so tiny bit of an advantage there against Lux, but he had so much more map presence, and I believe he can defend the attack of Kuruk here quite nice and easy. Let's take a look what Vivi will go for.
I guess he will do more towers. Maybe he will drop a castle. Now the war wagons are easier to spam, so... Oh, he's booming.
Okay. Yeah, indeed, she is adding some extra TCs, it seems. 1 extra TC, 2 extra TCs, and those are running 3 extra TCs from our Korean player. What is the plan here?
I'm not sure. Maybe he wants to boom into war wagons.
Huh. Potentially. Take a look, Lux still trying to raid and to clear up the front here. Kuruk in a world of trouble. Look at that. Lux already has 47 kills in this game.
He's insane. Insane, yeah.
Sick.
So active in this game.
Yeah. Now going for more here, and wow, now we're breaking the 50s. And yeah, I think he could have more kills than the whole enemy team together. 57, never do math on stream.
I think that's the same.
It's super close.
Yeah, I think it was the same.
Morsik going for a tower rush from behind here against Mr. Yo. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened here. Mr. Yo completely fighting everything down there with the tower. And yeah, seems like he will get that tower down quite nice and easily. And yeah, I would love to see him go for Bloodlines. But where is he getting gold? At the back here. And now he's clicking Bloodlines.
Yeah. And now Noisig is going to be a castle, I guess. He will start spamming conks. So yeah, war wagons will do good against them.
War wagons are good against... Oh, never mind. Lux just throwing a rampage here against Kuruk. Brizepi a bit behind against Mr. Yo. And yeah, Noisig miles behind the potential eco boom here of Mr. Vivi. So quite a quick 1-0 here. And Arabia, just a crazy game.
Yeah.
So what was the main thing? Why was this game so short?
Well, we said this was 3-1v1. And well, it's why players are much better in that regard. So I think they just outperformed them, outplayed them.
Okay.
I think Noisy, for example, made a mistake not scouting Vivi. Because he didn't know that he was up, when he was up, and where was he coming from. Yeah, I think he made that mistake. I don't know if it was because he was pushing deers, but yeah, he didn't have almost any scout information. And I think Wisepi didn't do that bad, but the problem is that he didn't have any army to follow the towers. And Joe with the woodline, he had icy map to stop that. And both stone at the back. Yeah, Joe had a good map for that. So
yeah, both stone spots defensive really helped him out as well. Okay. Then let's go into a very interesting map. Snake Pit. What are we expecting here?
This can be anything almost. I'm not sure. We can expect it. I'm looking forward for the positions. I hope it's not the standard one.
Yeah, there's an option that it is a standard one.
Yeah, I know.
But we will see. Even then, this map has, I believe, never really been played competitively, and we will see. So yeah, we will show the map pretty soon, and then you can judge how it looks for you.
Yeah, I have a question.
You have a question?
Yeah. Because I have played this map, but it was mainly 4v4. Because I think the positions are fixed, right?
Yeah.
So in 3v3, what is the position that there is no one? In the tail?
I believe the absolute ends are free. So like the outside people can boom quite a bit to the sides.
Okay.
So like the head and the tail.
Yeah, imagine if one is there and the other two are in the other tail. That would be nice.
No. I think they can never be 1, 3, 2. It has to be 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you have to think it has to be... Well, maybe that's an option. But I generated like 6 times and it never was this way. Most of the time it was 2, 1, and I believe 1 I had like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 split.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, especially because there's one side in the snake where you can't wall. Like in the middle, you cannot wall the forest.
Yeah. And I want to see if they use demos in the bottom.
Oh, I should have done the civilizations here. So let me think, what civilizations did we have? We had SY with Slavs, Koreans, and Mr. Yo was Magyars, right?
Yes. Magyars, Koreans, and Slavs for SY.
And on the other side we had...
Mongols, Spanish, and Burmese.
Burmese and Mongols. Okay. Oh, we will see.
And what civilization do you think will fit this map?
I think this is one where archers are pretty good. So I think Mayans, Britons, maybe some siege civs. Like Koreans wouldn't be. No, I don't think Koreans are that good. Ethiopians, maybe just triple archer. Britons, Mayans, Ethiopians could be an option.
And what about monk civs?
Monk civs are fine as well, yeah. Aztecs, Burmese. Yeah. What are other monk civs? Well, Saracens after the tech? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Well, Saracens with the new technology. Oh.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Okay. I honestly believe Mayans could be the best pick here.
Yeah.
Britons.
I will say that maybe even Portuguese is not bad here.
Just so easy to wall.
Yeah, that's why.
Thing is, you in the small case, like it's 30% or something, that you have your typical 3/3 spawn, then you kind of have to sling out of the last position.
You have to. There is no restriction about that?
No restrictions. I asked a lot of people and they said, yeah, with those settings, good luck slinging. Like weaker walls, everyone will be scattered around. And yeah, and I didn't mind it. And I had a small feeling like it equalizes having Kalini a bit as well. I thought that they maybe could go for a sling, but they didn't go for it, which I can absolutely understand as well.
Yeah, well, and usually like the games are going to be super aggressive. I don't think a sling is going to be seen too much. Maybe in maps like Golden Hill or something like that at some point.
Okay, seems like they need the map.
Oh yeah, because I saw that they use different version of Valley.
Yeah, they but now it's Snake Pit.
What is the right one?
ZR at Snake Pit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have the map for sure.
Yeah, it's just transferring too slow. But I said, yeah, just wait. It won't take more than 2 minutes to transfer the map, right? Snake Pit comes to Swallow Kingdoms. Yeah, they should have it.
Maybe they didn't select the option to transfer maps. Because that's weird.
Yeah. I'm a bit surprised as well. Do you guys play on Woobly or would you rather play on Steam platform? Everyone of the competitive scene plays on Woobly. Game just runs so much smoother. You have a better lobby system, better rating system, better messaging system. Yeah. Ah, Monksys. Yeah, I like Edge sticks. That's true. I'm thinking about replacing Oasis with Ring Forest. Just because we had so many problems today. And Ring Forest didn't have any problems.
Ring Forest. What is that map?
I'll send it to you later.
You should just do Socotra and the chaos is going to happen.
No. Ring Forest is a mixture of Oasis and Arena. Like you have wood around and wood in the middle, so it's just a very small ring that you can fight through.
Oh, okay.
They vetoed Valley, was vetoed by SY, and InLove vetoed Mediterranean. Niddy, would you consider moving to Norway if you became the best AE player? Why would that be related? Like in exchange? Like I need to move to Norway and then I'm guaranteed to be the best AE player? Probably not. Probably not. Are you satisfied with your first Saturday of the year? Is it the first Saturday? It's the 6th, so yeah. Well, we had some small issues, but doing reasonably well. Yeah. Ah, Niffer is Hippopotamus in German. I didn't know either till yesterday. No one wants to live in Norway. Well, I think I would never live where the Viper lives. If I'd moved to Norway, then like Oslo or another big city. But like Viper needs like 10 hours to the next airport or something. He needs to go by boat, I believe. It's like super ridiculous. What are the chill settings for the tournament? Hidden, picked civilization, no repeat in the series. Back delay started, and oh boy, I'm excited to see Snake Pit play out here. There are other big cities in Norway. Let me Google. Second biggest city in Norway. Bergen. Bergen has 250k. That's not a lot. The fourth one I've never heard. Stavanger, Stendnes, Trondheim I've heard. Okay. Okay.
Game is starting.
Oh, game is starting. Okay. Then let's jump into game number 2, guys. First time ever that we will see Snake Pit.
Admin restart.
Why?
Because they are all together. It's not
Yeah,
funny.
well, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I know.
They can still restart this. Okay, so let's take a look at the civilizations. What did they pick? So we have Celts, we have Portuguese and Vikings. On the other side, we have Mongols for Mr. Yo at the front, Lux in the pocket position, and Hard in the back position, I would say. So the fourth spawn would be the one in the very back here, but no one is there. So as we see in the top, we can go for some water as well. In the middle, that's a non-wallable area. Mr. TaToH, what would be your strategy?
Well, I will go for, if I were green and red, probably water. Same for blue and yellow. And then maybe Teal could try to fight against Mr. Joe for the bottom side. But yeah, now in World of Kingdoms you can cut with Onagar, so maybe it's not that important. And I think the water is gonna be interesting here, and it's gonna be important. They will have to fight for it.
Yeah, I think so as well, especially as a landing possibility. That's an option, but well, you can fight at the front anyways. And yeah, I'm a bit sad that we don't have the mixer, but well, that's the beauty of the tournament, right? You never know if you have the standard situation or not, and you need to mix this in. Otherwise, people would always go for the crazy civilizations. And this, I think, with the civilizations, it's a bit better for the SY team, I would say.
Yeah, if the game gets to the super late game, I don't see too much options for the Chile team. So they have to play aggressive.
Portuguese can't do much. Well, actually, Arquebus, they can maybe do something long distance. Vikings can sling, and Noisig is calling the read, which is pretty good for us, guys. Another chance of another distribution. So
thank you, Chile.
They want to go for the crazy one, as it seems. One restart now used. Okay, that's a sweet one. Okay, let's take banded civilizations just quickly before we jump into the next one. So SY is going for Franks, Mongols, and what was in the back civilization?
Franks, Mongols, and Burmese.
Burmese, indeed. And on the other side, we have Portuguese, Vikings, and Celts.
Yeah.
So that's a setup then for Golden Hill later on. And yeah, luckily they did restart, so we have another shot at those settings. And yeah, if it's mixed, this can get so crazy because they are so short distances and it's so easy to push, and you can really get defeated here and still win the game.
Yeah. But it's true that they have really good shifts anyways to play aggressive. Like SY team have really solid civilization.
No. Don't really think that that's a good map to put Portuguese on, because it's like very straightforward anyways.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they have in mind, because probably the cartography is not that important here.
Yeah.
At least if the position is like the previous one. Maybe they can see some... No, I don't think this is quite important. Yeah, it's more... Probably it's more useful in other maps.
Yeah, thanks as well. Interesting. Continue 160 million to Barca. Didn't they buy Dembele for like over 100 million in the same season? Ay. Oh, and they changed the player, did they? Yeah, we didn't realize that before. So it's now Avicii or Katika here And Giuseppe is out, as it seems. Had enough tower rush against Mr. Yo today. Astram, nice try. Spec delay started, guys. And here we go. Game number 2 coming your way. It is again Snake Pit. Let's take a look at the spawns. It will be again with Mr. TaToH himself. Tell us, what are we seeing?
They have the same. And it's the same. It's the same. I think they are in the same position. No. Yeah, well, it's white team. Yeah, they have the same positions.
For me, it's just absolutely the same spawn.
Yeah. But no, the Noisy and green and teal has changed. Some switch, but the others are the same position.
Okay.
That's not lucky. Yeah. Chat off.
Shadok. Okay. So still, strategy is what? Teal and yellow go for water? Blue and red boom, and green and purple just throw it at each other?
I'm not sure if... Well, with Vikings, maybe he wants to go FC into longboats, maybe? And secure water. And yeah, I guess that teal will go water. Same for...
in Chile, they're speaking Spanish, right?
Yeah, they are.
Could you check if it's team together off? I believe it is, right? Positioners, if you just... No. It kind of has to be like team together off, right?
Yeah, it's an off, yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so that's teal axing how the map looks like. Okay. Oh, funny stuff. Okay.
Oh, that dog from Noisy is horrible.
Yeah, should have been more in the middle. Maybe he didn't want to interfere too much with Kakita. He seems to be the crushing guy later on then. And we see yellow and blue both going for water as well. So the two flank players.
Look at Leek's town center position. It's almost in the wood line.
Yeah.
He could have tried to rush the dog earlier and not making a lumber.
Yeah, could have been an option. But, well, you're starting with what amount of villagers? Like 12 villagers anyways? So
Yeah. Like a Persians in migration. 2 dogs for Kakita. Interesting choice here.
Okay, then let's take a look. TaToH, I might have a good news for you, but something we will say after the game. And what else I want to say? Aren't like Chinese a good option on this map as well?
Chinese here.
Yeah, because you start with extra villagers and just basically start with +3. Then.
Oh yeah, that could have been an option as well. But you know what is the saying? It's less different when you have 12 to 9 than 3 to 6.
Well, but 3 to 6 you don't have constant villager production, and 12 to 9 you have.
Yeah.
So you're going for forward now,
Mm-hmm.
and I will see. Okay. So looks now up as well. So that will be a Grush most likely, right? Although, well, I don't really see him. Oh, I didn't know that a scout can actually pass at the top there.
Oh. Do you see that
And
in the middle?
Lux is landing.
He's landing, yeah, interesting.
Oh, Dark Edge landing with 1 villager, but he should always look at that. Shouldn't that always get spotted?
Oh, I think most likely they have all the shoreline with ducks.
He really needs to go high and then sneak around. But if he gets like stables up there, that's so annoying.
Oh yeah. That's nice using the Dark Age transport.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay, now Yo continues.
Ooh.
And
Noisig is going to lose a villager.
yeah, but if he sees the transport, that's fine for him. And that's Frank Scout against Portuguese Scout, so even that battle won't go in Noisig's favor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, oh, he gets 2 hits off. Oh, why is Lux running?
I think he wants to hide the transport. Yeah.
Well, he's not doing a great job of hiding so far.
Okay, he said, okay, they saw me. Let's land here. Yeah, he's right.
Well, he can just build the stable and wall the villager, maybe. But did they actually see him? I don't see any reaction.
Well, he killed the scout. Oh, look at the scout. 3 HP.
Yeah. No reaction at all.
No, and no flares. Like, hey, there's something there.
Yeah, they maybe missed that, but yeah, it seems like the game dropped anyways. And so Mr. Yo will go for a tower rush. Q-Rook still not up. That's so weird. Oh, he just clicked up. So that will be pretty brutal for him. We'll lose all his stone. It's a good start for Mr. Yo there. And nice prepared strategy. Lux will land there, and if they are on stream sniping, I believe they didn't see that yet.
Yep.
And let's go outside the room and see what the issue was.
Maybe Noisig dropped because he's still in the game.
Yeah, seems like it's. So, the good news that I have for you. Do you still want to play this tournament?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, then contact Eddie. I think they're searching for a new third.
Why? They are 5 or 4? Okay.
Yeah, but they all fail. Yeah. So it seems like Eddie's there, Hira's there.
Probably Lan will come. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's there. Lan is here. It's in the R3.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think they need to leave at some point. So, well, we will see. I will obviously prefer to see them play. Let's see if we need you to fill in there. Well, that's a problem, right? If you are a big enough increasement that the settings are the seat will be changed.
Yeah, it's against the rules. LAN. Yeah.
Well, it's against the rules if the seating is changed.
Oh, well.
If you're still weaker than the team behind you, ahead of you, then it's not a problem.
How are you doing the seating? Single rating or?
No, just random. Just expecting how well will teams perform, which is the worst thing, obviously, for the grassed out team, right? I knew today they would be weak. The next days they would be probably the number 1.
Grassed out, yeah.
Yeah. So tough for me to handle the situation.
I think if Jordan was playing, I think it will be even, anyways. Probably grassed out favorite, of course, but not too much though.
No. But they would get seed number 1, but not by far. Yeah. Would you move to Spain if you were mega rich? And if I go back, I'm not rich anymore? Can I not just give all my monies to a person I know, move back to Germany, and then they give me like 50%, and I'm half mega rich? Is that an option? Then I'd do it. I've seen the video from TaToH about Pox, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's 3:30 for them.
Oh yeah. Playing one game, wait 60 minutes. That's what Vivi says.
Yeah. Well, it's 1.5 hours now, and they still haven't finished the second game.
They were supposed to start like 1 hour and a half ago, right?
Yeah, exactly. Was a bit delayed by us, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah. But then they could have started.
And we were like, it was lucky that they finished 3-0. Otherwise,
yeah.
It
But
would
like
have
we
been-
had like 7 tries, 4 races or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So.
And then
was a
when you just told them that to start with Valley, they pick Oasis, and they was the what? The good
Oh,
one.
that was a good one, yeah. Oh, that was so hurtful. Oh, yeah. That was so bad. Not running as smoothly as it should be, but it's still day number 1. Obviously, the second day always runs a bit smoother there. Less teams, all of them know the settings, all of them have the maps, less questions, less restarts. Know what shifts to pick and such. So, looking forward to tomorrow. Obviously, the lineups are even on a higher level than today. AM is through, VNS is through. SY is looking good, and then we will have either the team of Eddie, Hira, Slam, Lan, or the team of Timotheus, Matthias, Spring. So, they restored and they start. I believe we will miss the first 1.5 minutes of the game, right?
Yes. I think we will miss 1 minute at least.
What do you think of the word Schmetterling? Nothing too special. No Jordan, no party. Agreed. Okay, so TaToHs tower rushing, that's something we need to take a look at. Lurks is having the sneak stable. We need to see if Chili B is reacting to that. And yeah, we need to see if someone is going for water and what the back player Vivi is doing. So let's jump into game number 2 here, starting at like the 7-minute mark or something.
We didn't miss anything then.
Okay. 7 minute 8, and now we have the X. Okay, so Teal did see it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Tower rush of Mr. Yo continues. They're just coming over to try to fight this, and Lux will have this stable go up. I still think he should wall his villager there.
Lix, yeah, he should. He's lucky that he's not as close, like Teal is not as close to the water as he is. So they need to spend a bit more time. Oh, Kakita saw it.
And even uphill.
He's sending out the villagers. Kill the scout!
Okay. Yeah, he should kill the scout and he should wall the villager. What is he doing? Lux might not even finish that. Stable, he's right-clicking the stable now.
Well, I don't think it's gonna make any difference. Red can just wall
it in, yeah, and indeed. Costing some resources. Maybe he can get 1 or 2 scouts out, but not much more. And they should be fought down quite easily. Same time, let's take a look. Nice Burmese boom here in the back. Is he on stone? Not yet. Theo's tower rush continues. One scout out, and they still have 54 HP. And why is he not having his scouts on aggressive? Second time that happens. And he should cancel the scout if he's building another one. Got one villager, forced a lot of idle time. But that's it. And looks at the same time, just going for some water aggression here. But not killing too much.
Yeah, he did a really good job, Lix. I think it was worthy anyways, even that they spotted.
Yeah. Look at that. Now, you're trying to go for stone walls here, but that's not going to happen, Mr. Yo. That's not how this map is designed.
He can wall with a duck.
Oh, that's true. But I'm not sure if he can think about that, or he will think about that.
No.
Oh, Vivi is building another dock. So third one for him. Interesting. And Noisig builds 2 extra docks, going up to 3. We have green going for 1 dock, 3 docks for red as well. So they're going for quite a bit. Yo trying to build another tower, defensive tower by Kuruk, who doesn't have a lot of resources here. So his FC will be super late.
Oh yeah. And maybe he's going for the FC. Kakita is not close to click.
And that looks like a Rambai here. Not even doing a loom so far. Oh, and Lux is going for a second landing. What does he have in there? 5 villagers. Not sure if they can do the touchdown. Let's take a look. 50 HP, 40 HP. 32, trying to micro.
Noisy.
And oh no, he isn't seeing it. And the villagers are getting there. Oh, let's take a look. And he's even having 3 scouts out already. What's his plan? Maybe Walter will just get a tower up?
Yeah, I think he wants to tower up there.
Oh no, he isn't. Okay, so just trying to fight himself out there. Okay, one villager already going down. They were low HP from before. Such a good job. Mr. Yo continues with his aggression here. Water fight seems to be very important here. And Vivi, just continuing with his fire galleys. Let's take a look how Kakita will manage to fight this back. Seems like he has a reasonable amount of galleys.
Oh, and Vivi's sending villagers forward. Look at the way they have to. Oh god. It's taking ages.
Yeah, he has one over here now. And he can't really build one castle aggressively, right? Over here we could have a spot. Probably just building it in front of the TC of Mr. Yo somewhere.
Yeah, maybe in the left side of the barrack there's a spot where he could build it. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at that. He stays annoying. His scout. And now could actually take down this tower, right?
Oh yeah. And those villagers are low HP.
Oh. Moment he is... Is he taking the tower? Yes, he is. Okay. Oh, but he's losing. Oh god, why is he moving out?
Sure.
Oh, he's walling. Oh, sneaky move. So he's walling Noisig off. Going for forging himself. Kikita is not. Oh god, so... And Vivi will build an aggressive castle maybe with one villager over here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really sure what we're seeing here. Okay, so that's a castle of Vivi.
Yeah.
And now they're completely walled off.
Look at Lix. That's how he loves to play, right?
Yeah, +1 attack, now going for +1 defense even. And, well, he could build another stone wall and wall red off from the water.
Oh yeah.
Nice, trying to go in, but I think if red has a house queued up there, the walls should be finished, no problem.
Lix, how far is he from castle? Oh, he's far.
Yeah, 100 foot or 200 foot here, no fish for him. Oh, that's a lot of fire ship though. Fighting against Noisig's Portuguese fire ship. Obviously, that's a tough one. Oh, let's take a look.
Well, no, this white team has lost all the fish. Well, he has some idle.
Still has lost all his fish? Well, he still has 4. That's reasonable. And that's a fight going in favor of the Chileans. Castle only finishing now. That's probably could have been 3-4 minutes earlier. 2 extra TCs up now as well. Not a single demo ship. It could have helped out so much there on the water.
Yeah, that's ugly. Why people doesn't like demos? Oh, he's coming the first one.
What is Kuruk's plan here? Okay, trying to counter that tower. Oh, but that could be some losses. 2 villagers down. Quite unnecessary, I would say. And I'm not sure if Red's walls are really sealed here. I believe so.
The gate bug. Oh,
Gate
yeah.
bug?
No.
No, it was fine. Yeah.
He does the
as you can
pillars.
see. Yeah, exactly. But still, that's a lot of scouts. Oh, I think he shouldn't build that gate. Uh-oh. That's dumb. So likely that the villager will run under and then snatch all the scouts, and this could be disaster. Red, please don't open the gate if you want it. Oh god, this could be so bad.
80%.
Oh no!
We knew that.
Oh god, that's so bad. Oh.
Look at
And it's still open, and she's building another stable. Oh god. Oh god! Oh, how bad was that? Oh, and now the rabbis are coming in, and Noisig isn't really happy with that as well. Oh god, Red. That was such a screw up. Oh. And he was rushing the villagers there to,
I need to get up.
Get the scouts in as fast as possible. And now he's rushing the situation with villagers here under the towers, more knights coming over as well. Yeah, Red is completely done. Green not too happy, trying to fight some Rambis. Okay, Teal finally doing something with his monks here. Water control still in favor of the Chileans. Oh, what a screw up. Oh, okay. Oh.
They are pretty super aggressive though. Joy's building a siege workshop, so they want to finish green, and they are trapped. So now Noisig is trying to break in.
Well, he's breaking to then run into 3 stables again, right?
Yeah.
So I need quite a bit. And the Rambis around, and Red is typing the GG, and wow. That was a sick fail if I've ever seen one.
Oh god.
Oh golly.
Diagonal gates. How many problems? How many?
How many tournaments have been lost because of that?
Never built a diagonal gate.
Okay, let's take a look at the achievements. Well, green, solid 3 kills. Yo, only 4 kills. That was mainly tower rushing there. Vivi. Or Lux. Playing absolute Lux style there. Sneaking. Viper participating in this tournament. Yeah, he's already out. That was a beauty. Okay, so now we go into Golden Hill. Still a lot of civilizations to be picked here. I have to tell them that it's SY and C Golden Hill. Yeah. Poof. Team together off. So just making sure of that. So what civilization choices would you love to see from our teams now? TaToH? We lost TaToH. Pills Batman. Okay, so some civilizations that.
Oh, sorry, I was mute.
Okay. So, what civilizations would you love to see now?
Oh, it's Golden Hill, right? So.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you don't have Vikings. At least LYTD does. So maybe I think they will go for Vikings. At least one.
Okay.
They have Italians, both teams. I don't think that Italians and Vikings would be good. One of them is fine, but both is too much for a 3v3. So I'm not sure who I would prefer to play, Italians or Vikings in this scenario.
Okay.
Then Mayans, I would like to have Mayans here, probably.
Okay, I can see that.
And what else? What else? I'm not sure about the third pick. What could I pick?
Okay, I will go for a quick break and I will show you the video on loop. But still, that's a lot of scouts.
Okay.
Oh, I think you shouldn't build that gate. Uh-oh. That's dumb. So likely that the villager will run under and then all the scouts, and this could be disaster. Red, please don't open the gate if you want it. Oh god, this could be so bad.
80%.
Oh no!
we knew that.
Oh god, that's so bad.
Look at
and it's still open, and just building another stable. Oh god, oh god. Oh god! Oh, how bad was that? Oh, and now rabbis are coming in, and Noisig isn't really happy with that as well. Oh god, Red. Yeah, exactly. But still, that's a lot of scouts. Oh, I think you shouldn't build that gate. Uh-oh. That's dumb. So likely that the villager will run under and then all the scouts, and this could be disaster. Red, please don't open the gate if you want it. Oh god, this could be so bad.
80%.
Oh no!
we knew that.
Oh god, that's so bad.
Look at
and it's still open, and just building another stable. Oh god, oh god. Oh god! Oh, how bad was that? Oh, and now rabbis are coming in, and Noisig isn't really happy with that as well. Oh god, Red. Yeah, exactly. But still, that's a lot of scouts. Oh, I think you shouldn't build that gate. Uh-oh. That's dumb. So likely that the villager will run under and then all the scouts, and this could be disaster. Red, please don't open the gate if you want it. Oh god, this could be so bad.
80%.
Oh no!
we knew that.
Oh god, that's so bad.
Look at
and it's still open, and just building another stable. Oh god, oh god. Oh god! Oh, how bad was that? Oh. Okay, I screwed up if the game already started. Okay, so guys, I will get TaToH back, and we are back, and now jumping into game number 3 here on Golden Hill. Let's take a look. What spawns are we having here? We have Mr. Yo together as Italians with the Vivi being Mayans. On the other side, we have Lux with the Vikings. The lonely guy will be Noisig with Aztecs. And the two guys on the mainland are Italians and Mayans. Juruk, your thoughts, TaToH?
I really like Chile picks. I think that Mayans and Aztecs are her right choice here, and Italians to keep the water. And well, in this case as well, like red is quite safe because he's not connected to purple, so he can go. He will not have too many problems to wall or like in land, so he can focus on water. And maybe green can try to harass Mysterio because he's not connected to the middle. That's a problem for him as well. He has to go through the...
No, he is connected to the middle.
No, but green. Green is not connected. He has to go through red.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. And red really has a tough time walling out that area if he wanted to wall that off, right? Towards the middle.
Oh, red, yeah, he does.
Okay, middle obviously mass amount of gold and stone, and this time a lot of relics as well. Noisy going for the early loom here. Villager behind. And let's take a look who goes for water. Lux is going for the back dog. Pretty good for a Vikings player here. It seems like all players are actually going for water in some form. 6 docks already being built.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, as you said, like Vikings, they need a bit more time. So it's better if he builds the dock at the back like he did. So yeah, it's good for Lix. BB and Mr. Joe, well, they are in the same area, so yeah, they can defend each other. And I want to see if Noisy wants to rush because he's playing against the Viking player, or he wants to go to the middle.
Interesting. Distance is very short, but walls should be pretty easy here for Lux as well. Only needs 2 more palisades, maybe 3 to close this off. And pushing some deer as well, so that looks like a pretty solid start for him. Yeah, 2 walls and it's completely closed. Needs to wall towards the middle though. And yeah, how do you like Malians as a pick here?
Well, Malian is a good pick in almost any map. But well, I think they are good, yeah. They have good monks. They have good unit as well, like TaToHs and Cavalier. They have fast university, so that can be important as well. Okay. But what is Noisy trying to do? Is he trying to wall off leaks?
Yeah, looks like it, but that's an impossible wall.
Oh yeah.
Did he? Yeah, he didn't really scout that. Thank you so much, MemTV, for hosting. And soon we will have Mem co-cast the next series, guys. Should be starting after someone has 3 wins here. For now, it's still with Mr. TaToH. Noisy, well,
sorry.
TaToH. And yeah, I'm not even sure if that's possible to wall. So maybe he needs to wall over here. So yeah, Noisy with a nice strategy, but didn't or a nice idea, but didn't scout the map properly.
Yeah, indeed. I think he will be surprised when he spot that he cannot wall that completely. So, well, blue looks like, or he will try to do the same strategy, maybe. BB FC into fire ships because he has 2 dock survey.
Yeah, BB is the only one not up to fuel rates yet, so that seems to be somewhat of a FC play here. And only now sending villagers on gold, so yeah, makes all sense. We will see Yo going with the early brush. Yeah.
Rook has a Dark Age transport. He's going to transport into Joe's base.
Oh, Yo completely unaware of that. Trying to patrol the front here. Interesting stuff, and that could be deadly. Marion.
Oh.
Wow.
Doch.
Tell your sister to shut up. And okay, so Marion archers now on the woodline could obviously be pretty deadly. Luckily for him, it's pretty close to the TC. And well, even then, he can easily go to Vivi as well. Maybe interrupt his FC there. And look at that, Noisy going for the landing as well.
Oh yeah, that's good. I look how Noisy decides to wall that area.
Pretty funny for sure, yeah.
He could have walled completely.
Yeah, he could have completely walled off that map. Built another dock on the other side. Just land. Probably he's just landing that one villager to land over there. And now look at why is he going through the middle there? That's so weird. And well, well, it's actually red skellies.
You has spotted. You has seen green. Oh,
did he?
Yeah. Look, he's building the barrack as well, and he saw foundations.
Oh yeah, he saw the foundations. Okay, yeah, true. Well, that was fortunate for Mr. Yo then. And yeah, like Kuruk is moving, he doesn't know that Yo knows. And oof. Well, Lux didn't react to the landing here of Noisy. He was now building a tower there and seems to go for eagles or something like that. Interesting stuff, yeah. Seems to be an eagle.
That's a really good tower.
Yeah, denying all the woodline. But he needs a bit more than only one eagle there.
Yeah, but look, he will hit both the Lambers and he will hit the mill as well.
Yeah, really that's so good. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Yo will just be super safe. Nothing Kuru can do. Okay, Tower of Noisig will be up. Let's take a look. Lux is now trying to fight it down, trying to get his own tower up. He shouldn't wall that much. He needs to go out there and fight. And where are the galleys of red? They're on the other side of the map. Oh, Lux could maybe defend this. It's just, I believe Noisig revealed himself too early.
Yeah, he didn't have army to defend.
Ah, okay. So nice defense so far by Lux. Yeah, he will lose some villagers, but he will also kill all the aggressive 3 villagers here, most likely. Oh, loses that one. And yeah, Lux, that was so important. Quite a solid defense for him.
Yeah, indeed. Now Kakita is harassing blue fire fishing ships, so
yeah.
No.
Doing a reasonable job there, but also having some losses. Could maybe snipe a villager here. He wants to go for it. Let's see. That tower's not really going to work from Kuruk.
Yeah, so Noisig failed there. Kuruk as well.
Yeah, that wasn't well done here.
And it's looking really good for him.
I think he should have gone for double barracks and then built a tower. And with all villagers. He was just standing for far too long.
Yeah. I agree. He didn't have any army support to hold the tower.
But think about it, if he had like 2 galleys there, this would have been so much better for him as well.
Indeed.
Okay, Vivi now in the middle with it being building a TC. Kuruk still trying to go in here, but it will be tough because Yo is just going for skirms, already has the +1 attack as well, and I believe he should fight this off quite easily here. And yeah, let's take a look. Knight's now coming over, could go into Lurks. Maybe they could also land. Huh. But well, red is open anyways, and he cannot wall. So, well, we will just destroy everything here.
Oh yeah. I agree. And he has the control of the middle.
Yeah, oh god, this could be a short game. Oh, and those villagers will die. Let's take a look, maybe.
Oh,
he's not even going for it. Okay. Well, just maybe they can finish those walls, but well, we will see. At least some losses here. Trying to go for the good walls at the wood line. Maybe they can plant some ship there, but well, Bovia's fire ship as well is going for ACTCs. 2 ACTCs already, and he's dominating the whole game. Let's take a look. Can Kuruk maybe do something against the skirmishes of Mr. Yo here? I think he should maybe just go to Vivi? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a hole in the wood line of Katika.
Oh yeah. I spotted that.
I did as well.
And Vivi's collecting the relics already, so...
Oh yeah, that's so good as well. In double monastery. Okay, but that's defended. Scouts now coming over. I'm not sure what they're doing there. Mass demos here by looks. Not really doing the greatest job ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, Vivi just dominating the whole game.
Another town center for him.
Yeah, and Yo's holding against all the archers. It's looking super good for SY again here. No big losses. Water control still for Mr. Yo as well. And yeah, Red not really having the greatest fish either. Just trying to reposition his fishing ship, but not going his direction.
Oh yeah. Well, he has a lot of them, but maybe in castle with guilds that will make a bit different. So what can Chile do now?
Well, that's a good question. Let's think about it. Water control seems to be quite off. Middle control. That's something that they have to put their hopes in, right? So like a pikeman rush into the middle, but when we look at that, 3 TC's up and he's already going on stone. So once he gets Gebettos,
Yeah.
it's tough to counter Gebettos and knights at the same time. We have knights in addition as well. I believe they might even need to go for some crazy sling strategies.
Ah, yeah, they should sling and they should sling now. It's time for it. Otherwise, it's gonna be even too late for a sling.
Go up to Castle Age as well. So it's Kuruk. So no.
What about Liz? Why is he not up yet? Oh, he's even far.
Well, he really built a lot on water. Needed to defend as well. And look at that. He built 5 docks? 6 docks? He built 6 docks.
Oh god, yeah. True. Why too many?
Not 100% sure. And looks like he lost all his water as well. Like all his fish. Still trying to micro some. People are buying some resources, but just let's take a look at villager count.
Yeah.
So it's 41 is the highest. On the other side, it's 43 the lowest, and 78 for Vivi already. And he has 3 TCs in the middle, 2 TCs at home. Now going for not very important sanctity, but he also has 8 relics already ticking in for him. And yeah, the other guys are just trying to get 2 layers of palisade wall up.
Yeah, it's looking really good for SY.
Noisig now going for the sneaky monk rush. And yeah, Vivi's going for the castle at the front.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't make it close to the monasteries from Noisig.
Well, I think he just wants to do it into the direction where the enemies are coming from, right?
Well, the only one that is coming is Noisig, so.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that yet.
Oh yeah, he sees the monastery, that's why.
Okay. Oh, that's true. No.
I think he didn't realize that's the thing. Oh, now he's spotted. Look.
Yeah.
Now he's moving among in that direction.
Okay, is he maybe getting atonement? Now he's getting handcard, maybe add some...
I think he will buy a stone and will build the castle. Build the castle there.
Yeah, makes sense. Only needs 200 more stone. He has enough as well. Yeah, he's even getting atonement. So he's super fine. Look at that amount of monks he already has there.
Yeah.
Could maybe even go for some scouts, but that's no problem. Has enough stone. Probably will build another castle, and then he's dominating the middle so heavily. A siege workshop and a weird positioning, I think.
Yeah.
Look at the amount of galleys Lux has.
Who leaks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The amount of galleys there at one
Wait
point.
for
Just think about one demo. Okay, now Vivi's building the defensive castle there. Not that it was really necessary.
Yeah, they're just playing safe.
Noisig is going for atonement as well. And
Vivi going for coinage?
That's weird.
What is he doing?
Bob 150, the guy with the highest tech of them all. Weird stuff. Okay, Monk's out now. Let's take a look at the conversions. Knight's not really moving, so that's pretty good actually for Noisig, but still, the castle will go up, no doubt about it. And well, that was pretty perfect. Getting 5 knights there.
Oh yeah.
Trying to convert back now. Deleting some, but still, that's the end. And that's the end of the game as well. G to the G. And, well, another 3-0. SY taking it. Yeah, unfortunate Puruk was spotted over there. Noisig, not with the greatest aggression in the middle. And I think, like, Kikita's Grass wasn't the greatest either. Went on way too many galleys first, instead of fire galleys. So he couldn't really kill Vivi's fish first. And then needs to micro quite a bit, and yeah, think more of a AOC startup.
Yeah, I think that they had something in mind with the landings because both landed, but it didn't work, and they made them to be so behind.
Yeah, agreed. So that was it from SY against InLove. SY will continue into the semifinals. And they will face VNS there.
Interesting matchup there.
Absolutely.
Okay, Nelly, so thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for the tournament. It's gonna be fun tomorrow as well. So yeah, enjoy the next games. I will be watching.
Thanks so much, mate.
Okay, see ya. Bye bye, everyone.
Give TaToHs some love, please.